Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
All right, it is time for a life hack, Angie, that could change your life.
You know, we've had two fairly good ones.
We're on a
so
roll. I mean, 2 out of 2 so far. So
today will probably go down the dumper, but that's okay.
Probably could. It's the 10th day of July. When filling up water balloons, you've had a water balloon fight before, right? Of course. We've all done that.
Of course.
Let me tell you, I remember when my son was young, we did a water balloon fight. We had some friends over. I mean, we filled up probably like 100 water balloons. It took like about 10 seconds.
It doesn't take any time to go through them.
Let's go gone, man. All that work. Anyway, when filling up water balloons, make sure to include some air in them as well, not just all water. This way, when it hits someone, it will pop instead of just bouncing off. And we did have that. You know, if you had too much water and it's just going boing.
Well, that's probably a really good idea. I mean, I never thought about the science of it.
Science! Well, now you know the rest of the story.
Okay, not bad. I mean, it's not going to come up in my life anytime soon, but just in case it does in yours.
But it might help you out. And here's the thing, you know, this water balloon stuff, on a day like today, a water balloon fight would be a good thing to do. I think it would be. All right, you're on. Anyway, we take a look at downtown Owensboro. That's our Bill Morgan roofing camera, of course, at the Hampton Inn in downtown, and checking out the scene right there. And you can see we've got a lot of clouds out there. We've got some sunshine, too. We're going to see a good mix of both out there as well. Now we take a look at a live look down in Central City, our Austin Holmes camera, checking out the scene to the west. And it is showing also a partly cloudy sky out there. Trees look pretty good down. A nice drink of water is what they could probably use, though. And of course, we have seen, you know, some scattered showers throughout the week, but most of us have not seen a whole lot of rain, at least not here in Evansville, that's for sure. Speaking of Evansville, there's the west side of town. Of course, that's USI's campus. Looking from the library at the quad, and of course, the liberal arts building there as well. So partly cloudy sky. I tell you what, the Twin Bridges, you can see them now from our Kate Foppel Ford camera there at the track. But earlier this morning, it was fogged in and you couldn't see the bridges at all. So the fog was that bad. And you couldn't see anything too, looking out toward the east side from our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera either. So there you go. As far as the temperature goes, 84 degrees, things are looking better out there. And we've got floating heads in the city. I saw a crown on that floating head. Must be Posey County Fair Queen season or something like that, right? The wind is currently calm. You can slow down that floating head there, Queen. 84 degrees in Evansville, 82 in Owensboro, 84 degrees right now in Jasper. We've got, oh, look at this. A spinning head as it goes across the screen. There you go. 84 degrees in Carmine, 83 degrees in Greenville. Who knew a floating head would be wearing a crown? But good job. Anyway, 89 is what it feels like out there in Owensboro. It feels like 91 now in Henderson. So it feels like temperature's not terrible. It's not up in triple digits, so we've got that going for us. Hey, I want to shout out local gardeners, especially local gardeners who are 9 years old. Check out this dude right here down in Madisonville. Colin Russ grew this cucumber. And yeah, I mean, growing cucumbers not the easiest thing to do. I know. I've tried to grow them for the past few years. I got a couple of good ones this year. That's a good one right there as well. Good growing, Colin, 9 years old. Keep on keeping on with your garden there. Live radars indicating a few false returns around the radar site. As far as real returns, we did see a lonely little shower kind of work its way southbound through Vanderburgh County. Looks like a little bit of rain there on the east side right now, right along I-69, but not amounting to a whole lot. That's going to be the case today. We're going to be seeing just a few spotty showers out there, and you see a few more than a few off to the east of us in central and eastern parts of Kentucky. They're starting to fire up just a little bit, but yeah, the big action is going to be up to our northwest. You can see all that activity there in Iowa, Nebraska, and also the Dakotas. For us, though, just a few showers and thunder showers popping up, and that's about the size of it today. Tonight, though, check it out. You may have seen it last night. You're going to see it again tonight. There's going to be a full moon out there, a beautiful sight last night. It's called the buck moon in July, or the deer moon, because that's when the bucks, at least the young bucks, get their antlers. It's right about this time of the year. So it usually applies to nature in some way, shape, or form. And then you can see we've got a mainly clear sky for that tonight. So we head into Friday, pretty much the same setup. We're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine, some clouds out there, and a few more showers and thunder showers bubbling up. But yeah, it's not going to be a problem whatsoever. If you're worried about any rainouts, that's not going to happen. However, for Saturday, there's going to be a better chance for showers and a few thunderstorms. Even first thing in the morning, we can see a few showers out there, but the better chance of rain will come Saturday afternoon and evening. And then we got a cool front moving in on Sunday. It's going to knock the temperature down just a little bit, but not a lot. High today, 91 degrees, so plenty hot out there. Mix of sun and clouds, a few thunder showers out and about. Humid, but not so much very humid. Right now, the dew point's at 70, so that's kind of borderline humid to very humid. West wind at 5 to 10, but closer to 5 than 10. As we take a look at that 3-degree guarantee. Called for a high yesterday of 88. Bingo is 88. That's a winner. Jeff Reidner of Perry County. Congratulations, Jeff. You got yourself An umbrella courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Come on by the station and pick it up. See Pam up front, the keeper of all the goodies. She'll get that to you. Over the next 7 days, temperatures are going to start to heat up over the next 3. We're at 91 today, 92 for a high tomorrow, and then 93 on Saturday. Just a slight chance of rain today and tomorrow. Now, the weekend, though, a different story. We do have a pretty good chance of rain on Saturday. Don't cancel any plans, but we are going to have that chance. We'll have long periods, though, without rain. And you can see on Sunday, another good chance of rain. Very humid both days as well. But we got a cool front that's going to move through on Sunday. It's going to knock the temperature. Not cool enough. Not cool enough for a lot of us. And it's only going to knock the humidity down from humid to regular humid. So, yeah, that's not too great either, right? And then warm up into the low 90s again on Tuesday and Wednesday. But we're not talking about mid-90s. We're not talking about upper 90s or even triple digits. So we don't have to worry about that, at least not in the next 7 days. Check this out. Sent in by Phyllis Titchener, the queen of funky fruit. They're sad. Poor sad squash. Look at those sad eyes. The best part about it, look at the mouth. You see that lower lip puckering up like that, like a little kid would do right there. It's even got like a dog nose on it too. That's really cool. So anyway, sad squash. Thank you, Phyllis Titchener, for that funny, funky fruit.
From squash to queens, don't go away.
Floating queens.
Floating queens.